much. Last week we went over the shoulder girdle and the shoulder joint. Anyone reminds me how many bones and what they are in the shoulder girdle? Don't overthink it. Just think about your shoulder girdle. Just give me a name of a bone that's in your shoulder girdle.
Scapula.
Your scapula, how many of those are there?
2.
Okay, so that's 2 down.
Sternum.
Your sternum. Good. How many sternum do you have?
1.
So that's 3. You only got 2 more to go.
Clavicle.
Your clavicle bones. I think DP said that, yeah? Your collarbones, how many? Hey, great! Welcome back! We're adopted yogi. So how many collarbones do you have? You can try to answer this. 2. So, hey, that's 5 bones. Those are the 5 bones of your shoulder girdle. 1 breastbone, 2 collarbones, 2 shoulder blades. And we talked about all the different ways the shoulder blades move. We can elevate them and depress them. We can protract and retract, and then we upwardly rotate and downwardly rotate. We also did some really great posture labs. Deep, how's your down dog feeling?
Better.
Good.
I'm working on my alignment. I'm really balancing out the chakras. I'm balancing out the energy. Good.
Great.
He's tuned
Just
in.
look at what an aligned skeleton can do, okay? That's awesome. I'm really interested in you not sinking in your shoulders. How's that going?
It's getting better,
Good.
but it's going to take me time to really master my master.
I don't even think we ever really master these poses. They're all just templates for exploring
Yeah.
ourselves. And as we evolve and as we peel away the layers, our understanding of these shapes will totally change.
But as I get tired, I definitely collapse more during class.
You know, that's good to notice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The rest of you, all the work that we did in Down Dog, how are those feeling? How did it feel last week to kind of go over that stuff?
Good.
It was very helpful. It was helpful?
Mhm.
How and why?
Very helpful.
Paint me a picture.
Yes. When we do the adjustments for the external rotation especially, I know in our training we're always instructed to, increase our external rotation, make sure we're doing that. And then I went to Julie's class yesterday, and I was really aware of that, but really trying to wrap my shoulder blades underneath, and I could feel my arms extending more. And then I felt how weak those muscles here really were, and I was like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be working. So it was once you realize where the rotation is really coming from, your whole arm just automatically moves. It was really nice to see that self-adjustment.
Good.
I also think the way that I think it's what the anatomy should do in a way. This weekend I noticed it's better and easier for me to understand from how to adjust and align, thinking about the bones rather than muscles. And we're giving a lot of the muscle, or just even saying eyes might not make much sense, but if I think about the junction, which is the joint, and what I need to do there to make space and freedom, I can understand the purpose. When I know the purpose, then I can apply it better. I think in every pose we need to just create space and align, create space and align and move freely. So it makes much more sense to me, and I appreciate that aspect of it. Thanks.
If you can't apply this stuff in your asana practice, that's the very first place that we start to play around with this information. And you really can't teach what you don't understand. You can memorize something in a book and fake it till you make it in the classroom, but if you don't get it on a fundamental level, it's just not going to translate to your students. So I'm really glad that you're using your own playground to kind of figure it out. Any other last comments before we move on? Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about the nervous system today. So we'll start there, and then we're going to backtrack and talk about the hip joint a little bit more, because there are some things that want to really go over when it comes to standing poses. So it might be a little bit of review, it might be some new information, but we'll take it from there, okay? Okay. So you're going to turn in your books to page 106, Module 5. What did you guys cover this last week? What genre of basketball? Backbending?
Simple backbend
Backbend.
and standing press.
Thank you. Simple backbends and standing